To episode 2 of Super Mario Sunshine Versus in response to AttackingTucans and Joshjepson's 2011 Versus. Today my goal entering this episode was to finish up Bianco Hills and get a couple shines into Rico Harbor. So in the shine order of the original Versus, after we complete Bianco Hills right here, which is the Shadow Mario race right here, and the red coins, then we're getting the 2 secret shines, and the 2 secret levels, and then the 100 coin shine. And this Shadow Mario chase isn't too bad. I was hoping to get him before he went up the buildings right here, because I'm pretty sure I have gotten him before on previous playthroughs, but I got him pretty quickly right here. I got him within the first minute. I consider that a win, because I have had Shadow Mario go. But you will notice on the timer, this episode is indeed 30 minutes long. This is a regular timed episode, unlike episode 1, which was the 33 minutes because of Tyler and Josh going over. But yeah, I hope you all have been doing well. I don't know how long it has been since I uploaded the first episode in correlation to this one being uploaded. Probably about a day or two. I recorded episode 2 and I also recorded episode 3 back to back. Although when I hit my timer, I did restart the entire emulator and everything, to be fair. But yeah, so I do have episodes 2 and 3 both recorded. And I went ahead and watched both episodes 2 and 3 of the original Versus to get a feel of how things are going, and I'll comment on that at the end of this episode on where things stand after episode 2, and where things stand after episode 2. But yeah, this is the Sacred Red Coin mission, and this is the one I was more so worried about going into because of the red coins being over the water and everything, and also this is where we get the turbo nozzle, the rocket nozzle, excuse me. And this thing is very finicky. It is very, very finicky. So I didn't mean to mess up that jump right there. And I really do not like the rocket nozzle. I much prefer the hover nozzle. But, I mean, what can you do? I don't believe it's required for this episode. I'm pretty sure you can get all the red coins just by using the hover nozzle and these ropes, which is, I think, the main reason why these ropes are here, instead of just regular platforms, so you can get them with the hover nozzle. But this is also where you can see I don't know if it's the introduction, I don't think it's the introduction of it, but it's the main thing where you're going to see the wind introduced, and the wind is probably my least favorite enemy in this entire fucking game. I hate the wind so much. It just completely disrupts you. Even if it hits you, it doesn't go away. Like, the wind is here to stay. You can shoot that thing, you can dodge it, you can do whatever. That thing does not go away. It is constantly in your face, and you can see I got hit right there trying to dodge the wind by diving, and I got hit by these spinies, whatever they're called, on these ropes, so it's very, very annoying. But the red coin mission was, yeah, like I said, I've not practiced these at all. The only practice I've done is just making sure the game works and everything, and I did get hit right there, and that's where the wind messed me up right there. I got hit as soon as I did and you can see right there, it just completely messed me up and sent me way into the water. I was maybe hoping to get back up there, but yeah, I'm just way too far behind. I was like, man, this is so annoying. But like I've said before, the wind is the worst enemy in this game. I despise it. I don't know what Nintendo was thinking, other than just being annoying. But that's exactly what it is. It is just being annoying. And I missed my jump right there, so I went ahead and decided to get this red coin right here because I missed my jump. So it's just very annoying. But thankfully, I do know where the other red coins are. You have this one right here, that one over there by the lily pad, and you have the last one is up on the ropes. So this red coin mission could have gone on a lot longer than than it did. Like, this red coin mission could have stretched itself out if I had more bad luck, if I had just not been able to find them, because trust me, like I said, there's going to be some red coin missions later on in this episode. Not this episode, but this series. I'm definitely going to have trouble remembering exactly where they are. So that is going to be fun to go and take care of. So, you know. But yeah, it's not too bad from there. There is some lag, I'm sorry. I don't know why the Dolphin emulator... when I'm not recording, it runs perfectly. The Dolphin emulator runs perfectly when I'm not recording. But whenever I record, and maybe it's because I'm using Camtasia, you know. It's not, you know, OBS or whatever people use these days. It's very old school. But maybe because I'm doing that, it's giving issues. So I did miss my jump right there for the rope. That's why I landed over here just to there. I don't know exactly what the hell happened right there. But right here, I was just trying to gain advantage to look and to make sure where the red coin was, and then I saw it, and I went ahead and got on over there. And yeah, I'm very lucky to grab that, to get that right there. That could have gone a lot worse, but we get the last red coin, and we finish up the red coin mission in under 10 minutes, which is better than I thought it was going to be. I thought the red coin mission was going to take longer, to be completely honest. But yeah, in under 7 minutes, I'm able to complete both the Shadow Mario mission and the red coin mission. And again, I don't know why in the top left corner right there, why the constant ground pound animation is playing. It's probably some kind of graphics glitch with the widescreen mod or something, if I had to take a guess. But with the widescreen mod or something, if I had to take a guess. But with that out of the way, it is now time for the 2 secret shines, which won't be as hard or difficult to take care of because we have the hover nozzle, like the initial run through. So that is very good. My goal with these were to knock them out as quickly as possible because I knew the 100 coin mission was going to take some time. And if I wanted to get to Rico Harbor and at least get the blooper mission done, then I was going to have to beat this with at least 5 minutes remaining. Like, beat all these secret shrines and the 100 coin mission with at least 5 minutes remaining if I wanted to get it all done and get to Rico Harbor. And again, I'm dodging the blue coins until I can save them for later. And that is just to be able to collect all the blue coins at the same time. I think that's just faster. I've explained this before. If they're right in the way, then I'll go ahead and get them. That's not a huge deal. But if I have to go out of my way, even slightly, I'll just wait until I can collect them all at once. And right here, I actually did press the correct L button this time, after having problems last episode with the Switch controller and all that jazz. This is a very easy red coin mission, thank God. Which it is funny. I was going back and rewatching the Versus episode with Tyler and Josh struggled so much with this mission. I think this was the mission where he got a game over, and it's funny. It's because of this part right here. Trying to go from these stars back to the main geography or the geometry over here, he just kept dying, and I was like, it's really not that hard. It's really not that hard. I mean, you know, like when those Versus videos first came out, this game wasn't even 10 years old yet. So, and I'm playing with 20 years of experience. So it's probably not fair to compare, but I was just kind of baffled by how much trouble he was having just getting from those stars to the other side. But I mean, we got it just fine. Get our 10th shine, and I've collected the first 3 shines of the episode in less than 10 minutes. So I thought this was fantastic time. I have like I said, I keep my timer right next to me so I can keep constant watch on it. So that is, you know, because I don't want to just have my timer start blaring out of nowhere and scare the crap out of me, first of all. But it also lets me plan, and this isn't breaking any rules, because in the original Versus Tyler and Josh, I think they both had timers on them that they kept constant when how much time they had left. And if they didn't have the timer on them, they'd ask the other ones, like, hey, how much time do we have left? Or they'd give, like, a 5-minute warning to each other and all that. So, I keep my timer on me because they did the same thing. But now we're going to the other secret level, which is the Dirty Lake one. And this is the one that I died in last episode. It was a pretty stupid death, all things considered. And this is actually one of the, I wouldn't say harder red coin missions to get, but it is one of the more annoying ones because of that block that travels upward. You have to, if you miss the red coin on it, it's not like the 1-up. The 1-up mushroom will latch onto the block while you move up. The red coin won't. If you miss that red coin, you either have to die to just reset, or just reset the stage. Or just reset the stage. Or do what Josh did, get all the red coins on the top, and then try to grab it going down. And you're on a time limit, so you can't exactly just wait for that block to respawn, which I think is what it does. It respawns. And I really thought I was going to die right there. I thought I didn't have enough water, but no, I barely get it. And this red coin, and I think there's another red coin, but this red coin is the one I believe. It's either that one or this one right here that Josh missed when he was going up. So he had to collect all the red coins on top and then grab it on, like, jump down to grab it. Because if you go down and wait for this block to respawn, you're not going to have enough time. So it is best to either just restart the level or go ahead and grab all these red coins up here. Which, this can be a little bit tricky because you don't want to... I took a risk right there. I was very lucky that I was able to land my dive on the platform because I really thought I was gonna miss and I was gonna die and I was gonna be like, oh man, that sucks, because that would have wasted about a minute or two, which would have been very annoying. But no, thankfully I get all the red coins just fine, and then I go ahead and I'm able to grab the 11th shine of the episode and complete all the main objectives in Bianco Hills, and the only thing we have now left is the 100 coin shine, which the 100 coin shine in Bianco Hills is one of the easier ones to get because you have a lot of flowers around, which if you do a spin with your water, they're easy to get. You also have pokies around, or miniatures pokies, which if you spray them into the wall and splatter them, you get 3 coins. Pokies, which if you spray them into the wall and splatter them, you get 3 coins. Now if you jump on top of them, you only get 1 coin, so it's better to splat them against the wall and get the 3 coins. But I think for my first miniature pokey, I do accidentally stomp on, and I only get 1 coin out of it. But all the others, I'm able to do and get 3 out of. Now, as per the rules of the original Versus video, all of the 100 coin missions are on specific levels. And like, yeah, this one right here, I just do that, and I need to spray it into the water, as you can see right there, to get 3 coins. Now, they do despawn pretty quickly. So, and you're going to see me struggle here when it comes to some of these flowers, because I'm struggling with the Switch controller to get Mario to do his spinneroonie, as Booker T would call it, to spray the water everywhere. But we go ahead and collect 10 coins pretty struggle here for a minute. I'm trying to get Mario to spin, but my controller isn't wanting to work. I'm like, spin Mario, spin, and yeah, I finally get it. And if you can get it, and I messed it up, of course, so I had to do it again, but there we go. You get like 6 or 7 coins, I think it's 6 coins from doing it correctly. And there's quite a few flower patches around here, so you do have a lot of room to work with to get all these coins. The more pokies that are in a flower patch, the better, because that's not only more coins for you to get from spraying them, because no matter how many flowers are in that specific patch, you get 6 coins by watering all of them. But that's even less flowers for you to hit while you're trying to do your spinneroonie when it comes to the water. And ignore me going to first person, that's just me misclicking because of my stupid Switch controllers and the controls I had. Oh, I made it even more egregious mistake in episode 3. You're going to see that when we get to it. And when I did it, I couldn't help but laugh Well, I cussed myself out at the time because I was like, are you serious right now? But yeah, it's just the Switch controller has been given some issues. And by the time I'll get used to it, is be the last episode when we're finishing off the last boss. And there it goes again, me hitting the damn first person button. I got that hover nozzle right there to get some water because I've gotten all the coins I can mainly get over here, and now I'm going to go ahead and get these flower patches and pokies, which are on the other side of the wall right here. These blue guys right here, they're kind of like pokies. If you hit them, if you get too close, they do that. But if you spray them with your water from afar and then bounce on them, you get a coin. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think you can spray them into like the wall or whatever to get 3 coins. But they're there if you do need to get like an extra few coins and you don't want to go like to a high level where other coins may be. So I go ahead and spray these 2 pokies. I get up to 49 coins, and I go ahead and get my 55 right here by spraying this flower patch. They're all in this level, like they're all very easy to get with the flowers and everything. There is a full pokey on the side over there, and I do go to him in a minute, and I completely messed it up. You're supposed to hit him when he's fully erect, like that. And if you do that, you get 3 coins. But I messed it up. I hit him when he slams his head down. You'll see here in a minute, and it gives just 1 coin if you do that. But yeah, go ahead and get those 6 coins, and you see right here, I go over to him, and I hit him like that, and you're going to get 1 coin. There is another pokey up there which gives a blue coin. I'm going to have to go back and get whenever I go through with Yoshi to get on all of my blue coins in this level. But there are a lot of pokies around here too. The most time-consuming thing, I probably should have gone back and hit him along the other pokey along with this one, so I didn't have to run back. Because you see, I got that, now I got to run back and get him instead of just spraying them both at the same time. Because you see, I got that, now I got to run back and get him instead of just spraying them both at the same time, which is annoying. And that's a mistake on my part. I am not a speedrunner, as you can tell. I'm trying, I'm using my knowledge of the game to play through it as fast as I possibly can. And it has been a lot of fun. It's actually been a lot of fun, like challenging myself how far I can get using just 30 minutes. It's been a ton of fun, actually. And I've really, really enjoyed it because I've always enjoyed Mario Sunshine. Like I said, it was a game I grew up on. I've been playing it for 20 years at this point. But I have also played it to where there's not a ton of like new challenges I can do. I can always speedrun if I really want to. I could devote my entire life to learning all the speedrun tricks. But I don't have that much time, unfortunately. I just have time to casually play it. And I used that spider right there. I was trying to get up to the ropes, but I barely missed it. Well, not barely missed it, but yeah. That is give really good air, even better air than the rocket launchers. So I do recommend using those if you want to get up here and just say screw the rocket nozzle. I should have done that last episode. The rocket nozzle just sucks. And I might be biased right now because I just recorded episode 3, and it really pissed me off in that episode. And when I say episode 3, I mean like episode 3 of the verses, not episode 3 the beach. And I got hit right there, but I was ground pounding. So thankfully I didn't get thrown off the damn thing. But yeah, we go up here to collect the final few coins. There's only 12 left, and Bianco Hills has plenty of coins, thank God, unlike a few other levels that get a bit more stingy when it comes to the coins. Unfortunately, unlike a game like Super Mario 64, the red and blue coins don't count to your overall coin counter. And Josh and Tyler made this exact same point in their episode. And, I mean, I do get why the blue coins don't, because they are a one-sode. And, I mean, I do get why the blue coins don't, because they are a one-time thing, so it wouldn't make much sense to have them count. Especially if you were not doing the 100 coin mission at the time, and you only got a few blue coins in a mission unrelated. Like, say you get 4 blue coins in episode 1, and that gives you 20 coins, like if they're 5 coins each, for example. But then you just get the shine. Well, that's 20 coins you've missed out on when it comes to a 100 coin mission. Yeah, sure, there's enough gold coins anyway. But if you knew better in advance, you would have saved those blue coins for when you were doing the 100 coin mission. So I understand why they didn't do that, and why they just made the blue coins separate. But I'm not entirely sure why they didn't let the red coins count as well. I guess it's because separate counters, because when you collect red coins, they are separate counters. That's my best guess. But we collect it, and that is Bianco Hills fully done. I was very happy with this time, being able to get all of Bianco Hills finished. And able to get to Riga Harbor in just episode 2. Because Josh and Tyler, they don't get to Riga Harbor to episode 3. So I was very happy with this progress right here. I was already like 10 minutes ahead. Now granted, you can see my blue coin counter. I don't have any blue coins at all. I have 0 blue coins and 15 shines. But this was also kind of my goal, to really stretch my legs when it comes to the shines. And then spend an episode or 2 getting all of the blue coins at once. With Yoshi. With Yoshi available and all that. Strategizing and trying to... And I'll have a guide on the blue coins, of course. And before people say that's cheating and everything, nothing in the rules is against guides. I'll be having to look at the guide while the timer is counting down. I can't pause the timer to go look at the guide. No, I'll have to look at the guide while I'm recording. So I'm really trying to stretch my legs when it comes to the shines, so I can get a good head start. Now I do make a mistake right here. You're going to see I got into the mindset I was just regularly playing the game for a minute, because I went inside of the hut right there and I was like, wait a minute, what the hell am I doing? I don't even have any blue coins. Because usually when I regularly play, I go ahead and cash in all the blue coins I already have as soon as I unlock Riga Harbor. I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense. What am I doing? So that wasted like 5 to 10 seconds right there, which annoying, but it is what it is. But we get on to Riga Harbor, which is one of my more favorite levels in the game. I really enjoy it, just the seaport and all that. It's very fun to platform around, because this initial level, I don't know what the hell that sign's doing. That sign's freaking the hell out. This initial level really challenges you when it comes off. It is hot, it is summer, it is July, and I have to turn all my AC and fans off in my room while I'm recording, because otherwise the microphone will pick it up. So if my voice sounds rough, that is why. It's because my throat's drying out from talking for 30 minutes straight with no AC or fans on or anything. But as I was saying, this level really challenges your platforming ability, because it immediately marks off the easy path to get to Blooper right here by sealing off the manholes and everything. So, but I've always enjoyed that. I've always enjoyed the platforming challenges, and there's a few other levels, missions in this level that will take away the platforming challenges and challenge you to find new ways to either find a new way to where you're supposed to go, or how to circumvent those restrictions they place on you. Now, Blooper's a boss. You actually don't need to take out any tentacles to beat him. He only attacks with his front two, but if you stomp on him and then pull on his mouth, you can actually defeat him without pulling off any tentacles. Don't waste your time with the side tentacles. They're completely useless. You just need to take out these first two right here and spray off all of the goop that he has on his face. If you try to grab him with the goop on his face, then he'll just slip right off. And you don't even need to pull all the way back. I made this mistake first, but as soon as his eyes turn purple, you can let go, and he'll fly off. And he's a very easy boss fight, and one of the he's up there with Shadow Mario in terms of how easy of a shine he's able to get. Excuse me, I'm gonna drink some water. My throat is killing me. Apologies for that. But I was making a very good time right here. I still have over 6 minutes left. I was worried by the time I got to Riga Harbor, I was going to be at the 5-minute, or I was going to be at the 5-minute mark already. So to be above the 5-minute mark and already have a shine done in Riga Harbor made me really happy. I was like, alright, I'm really doing good on this run. And now we get to Blooper Surfing Safari, which the Blooper Surfing has always been a bit infamous in this game, because not only are their controls not the best, but you can't get off of them once you're on. And there is a mission in Riga Harbor, everybody knows what I'm talking about when it comes to the red coins, that is very annoying. So this initial mission with Blooper Surfing Safari isn't so bad. It's the red coins ones that really pisses people off, and I understand why, because it is very annoying. And when it comes to the 3 bloopers, they all actually have the same top speeds. So no matter which one you choose, if you press forward on it, it'll be the exact same speed on all of them. It's just the handling and basic speed without pushing forward, because it gives the best handling, and you also, again, can achieve the same top speed as with pink if you just press forward. Now, I'm not the best when it comes to these blooper surfing and all of this. I know a few of the shortcuts, and that is about it. I know some basic ones, you could say. I don't know anything more than that. And this actually reminds me of a series. I don't even remember what channel it was on. It was on a guy. It was a YouTuber I used to watch, and I think it might have been on Machinima, that he did a partner series on, where he would introduce a viewer challenge every week, and one of the challenges was for blooper surfing, where you blooper surfed. And I only remember that because the winner of that episode was caught cheating, like the very next episode, and because the very next episode was Twilight Princess surfing down a snowy mountain, and he was caught cheating. He or she was caught cheating down a snowy mountain, and he was caught cheating. He or she was caught cheating on that one. And then I think people went back on the original blooper surfing video and found that they cheated on that one as well. So they had a tainted winner, which is very unfortunate. But that was a very fun series. I might go back and try to beat some of those challenges myself as a part of this. But this is the cage sign sprite. This is one I was mentioning about how it takes away the path you initially used, and it wants you to go to the right, which is very fun, but it doesn't discourage you from going this way, because you can still go this way, and it's actually better to go this way, because you can immediately get on here and just take an immediate beeline for the shine. Because if you go the other way, you have to go through a lot of the waiting with cranes and everything. It's very annoying. But this way, you can immediately just jump straight up to it. And you actually can't get to the bottom right there, because you need the rocket nozzle, which I think the rocket nozzle is available later. These cranes are very finicky. I think it's available later in the level that you can unlock. Once you unlock it, it unlocks for all the levels. But you have to find it and unlock it first. But yeah, I mean, we already made it up here. It's a very easy climb. Once you know how to get up here, it's a very easy climb. Now, I do make a mistake right here because I ground pound. And when I ground pound, I go through this gate right here, and you see me hesitate for a minute, because I'm trying to remember if it's A or B to get through it. I remember, alright, because it changes whether you're hanging off of it, or whether you're on the side. I almost pressed B. Thank God I didn't, because otherwise I would have had to redo the entire climb. But, yeah, I pressed A. Thank God. Thank God right there. We made the correct decision. And we got that shine with over 2 minutes to spare, so I'm very, very, very happy on that one, because that gives us more time to continue our voyage through Rico Harbor. And this is the voyage through Rico Harbor, and this is the only secret level in Rico Harbor, the secret of Rico Tower. The other secret shine is actually in the blooper surfing safari. There's a secret shine there, so there's only one secret level in this in this episode, thank God, because I'm really not good at this one, and you're gonna see it. I'm really just not that good at this level. But I wouldn't. It's not like the worst secret level in this game. You can tell I'm already off to a great start, having trouble getting on top of the pipe right here. I'm already wasting a lot of time. I came in here with 2 minutes, and I've already wasted a minute. Like, I've already wasted a full minute right here. And it's like, man, I am just doing fantastic right here. But I get in with a little over a minute to spare. And these blocks right here, man, like, the physics are weird, because if they're at an angle, it's just very weird. Like, the depth perception just messes me up completely. Just completely messes me up when it comes to this. I ignore that one up because I'm running low on time. I'm already down under a minute, so I'm having to hurry right here, and I decide to be risky, because if I play it safe, I'm not gonna get it, and I mess up. I'm trying to do a spin jump right there, and I completely messed up, so I just ground pound, because now I'm on a timer, and I know I'm not gonna beat this level, so I'm rapidly pressing A to skip all these cutscenes, and I'm immediately exiting this level, because I'm trying to use these final seconds to just go get my first blue coin. That blue coin in the prison cell in Delfino Plaza. I'm trying to get to. I'm pressing, but I'm just not having enough time. You can see me turn, squirting my water, trying to get there in time. 3, 2, 1, and I don't reach it in time. I stop when I notice my timer. 2, 1, and I don't reach it in time. I stop when I notice my timer's at 0. So that is very unfortunate. I was hoping if I couldn't get that one last shine to get a blue coin, but it's very unfortunate because I didn't get it. But as you can see here, when it comes to the final result screen, these are the overall stats that Josh and Tyler had on episode 2. I have started to get a shine lead, which I'm happy with, because that was my goal, to get a good shine lead and then catch up on blue coins all at once. But you can see here, Tyler and Josh both have 11 shines. Tyler has 24 blue coins, Josh has 22 blue coins. Tyler has 4 deaths, but Josh has 11 deaths. And that is because that one secret level I was telling you about, he just kept dying over and over and over and over again. And it was pretty funny to watch, I can't lie. And I have my 2 deaths. My first death, and this now here in episode 2, that death at the end of the secret level that really did screw me out of another shine, which is very annoying. But that was episode 2. I hope you guys enjoyed. I tried to be more on topic instead of like reminiscing about old school YouTube and everything. But I hope you guys enjoyed. And in episode 3, we are going to try to finish Rico Harbor. Pray for me, because that includes Rico Harbor's 100 coin shine, which is not fun.